Well, when I was really young, I was about 14 or something, I'd been to my mate's house for tea, and his dad he had his back to it, and he was like playing Oasis, and I was like, oh, that's cool, check him pretending to play along Oasis and that, and he said, no, he's actually playing it. So that for me was when I was like, oh, I want to do that, I want to learn the guitar. And then I never really took it seriously, like writing songs until I was a bit older. Obviously, like being in Dundee and the View kind of kicked off. That was quite a big thing for everyone to kind of start wanting to do bands and that and write songs and that. So that was, I suppose, probably about that time.
Why do you even try? He owns the stones and you think you...
Dundee's lacking now, I think, compared to what it used to be back in the day. But there's loads of bands in Dundee that are good bands and like that are active bands and that. I think what it is really is there's not many young bands. So back in that time, like 10 years ago say, like everyone was like at my age was like 18, 19, 17, whatever. So we were young, we were able to go out all the time, able to go to gigs all the time. But whereas now, there's not many young people, so the people that were going to gigs are now got like more commitments in life. Jobs, kids, wives, stuff like that, so can't really go out as much. So I do feel like that's something Dundee lacks a little bit. You come to Glasgow or something, for example, tonight's a Thursday night, and it's sold out. Like, you rarely hear of a sold out gig in Dundee on the weekend, let alone midweek. You know what I mean? I think Dundee kinda is just a little bit different than what it used to be.
Take all you want from me, 'cause I'll be on the other side.
I could see why you think that, but I mean, the Scottish like band circuit is quite, it's big, but it's no huge. There's obviously the same kind of bands you hear a lot, or you'll listen to it, or you'll see on a poster or gig with, stuff like that. So I mean, I wouldn't say Dundee was entirely off the mark in that sense that it was that far out, but Scotland, because Scotland's quite small anyway, you do kind of hear a bit of everything. I just kind of write, a lot of my stories, they're just stories. A lot of them maybe aren't stories that, I've maybe got to word it a little bit different than obviously just saying the actual story start to finish is just pretty pish. So, but trying to do like, trying to like kind of explain just stories or things that have happened to us or things that are worrying us or bothering us at the time, but kind of make it sound like it's about someone else. Do you know what it was? I'd recorded that and hadn't released it. We were just talking about this earlier on. There was a festival in Dundee last year, Carnival 56, did you ever hear that? Brilliant, but they stopped it. So it was like leading up to that, that was like the first gig I'd done with a backing band. And we decided, well, we've got the song there, mixed and mastered, let's get it out. But we wanted to do a wee video. So my pal was like, let's just do something quick. And literally it was like 15 minutes filming that wee quick video. Like you say, it's simple as anything.
Take all you want from me, 'cause I'll be on the other side.
Well, I would, but maybe not just one guitar, one vocal. I'd maybe do like piano or something alongside that. I've got a lot of songs that are kind of acoustic-y, piano, stripped back sound that I do think are good songs, but maybe just not right fitting for the set at the moment. So some of that would be cool to do, but then you could always bang on an album, so.
You're acting like a psycho, but we'll get there in the end though.
Yeah, it's definitely more, just acoustic and keys just sounds great on anything, does it? It is more like vocal driven, but that's the way I kind of write my songs. A lot of songs that they might not have any piano on them at all, but like majority of them will be started on a piano. I've got a piano in my house, so I'll use that quite a lot. What I like about the piano more as well is like, because of obviously guitar's like my main instrument, I'm kind of used to like going where I'd go. Whereas the piano, because it's not my main instrument, I would go somewhere else. It takes us like a little bit more direction, which I can then put back on the guitar and then make it into what it is. But I would like to do, something just like, I was saying, I've got loads of songs that are just like stripped back in that, because like that's, well, Dylan's myself was that in the house kind of like just before I record them, so they're all pretty pish sounding anyways, and just like guitar and keys just to kind of fill it up, so there's loads of stuff there that I could definitely do.
Do you care about me?
When I try and purposely write a song, it normally does end up like pretty rubbish. So I normally just scratch it. The songs that pretty much come as is when I'm just picking up a guitar and playing, or playing my piano and just going for it, just mucking about, and I'll go, oh, I quite like some of that. And then I'll start messing up with the tune. And I'll get maybe a wee melody, and oh, that'd be cool. And I'll just start kind of, again, thinking about what's kind of playing on my mind at the moment, or what I'd like to write about, or just kind of situations in life, or how I'm feeling, or how I see someone else, how I think they would be feeling, stuff like that. And then I would normally kind of start it from there, a wee verse or a wee hook that I fancied, and then kind of add the arms and legs onto it and exaggerate it a bit, and then boom, song. Just at the demo process just now, we're looking at getting some funding and stuff together to go to the studio to do like the full on recordings. Demo wise, we've got a lot of songs. Like I was saying earlier on, there's a lot of acoustic kind of stripped back stuff there as well that I would like to include in it, because I do think they're good songs, and I think it would be good, rather than just getting what you're expecting from like the previous singles I've got out, rather than just expecting excuse me, another like 10 of them. It'd be good to kind of mix it up a bit and say, oh well, that's a different side to Bolly I've not really heard before, which is a bit more heart on the sleeve kind of stuff, which would be cool to see what people thought and if they digged it or not. I can't see it. I do. It's like I like to let my mates hear it, or like other musicians and stuff like that. And it's like it's hard. Sometimes people are just too honest. Like, oh, does this look good on me? And they go, oh yeah, of course it does. So I like the people that tell us, nah, no really. I would have done this. I would have done that. So I like to let people, a few close friends or musician friends, to hear them and see what they think and put input in it. The thing I always think, I've had this, like maybe this song didn't make the album or whatever, I could always use part of that song for another song. At the end of the day, it's me that's made that song, so I could use it how I like, you know what I mean? So it might not make the album, but part of that might make another song in the future. You can always go back to that.
Acting like a psycho, Pablo, get in the end, though.
Rubber Soul.
And why? Why is that standout?
Do you know what? The Beatles, I've listened to Beatles when I was really young. But when I was kind of first getting into them, I was just kind of listening to like the Red and Blue album and stuff, kind of didn't really know there was much more else until I got a bit older, and I was like, well, I've got loads of stuff. So I remember kind of going through them, start to finish, and that one just was the one I kind of thought, brilliant, just loved that one straight away. So, take it over, so man.